But through the years, folks, we've had our challenges, and I want to tell you about one of those this morning. This happened on a Monday morning. This was back when our son Bill was a senior in high school, and at that time in South Carolina, seniors in high school could drive school buses. And Bill was a school bus driver. This Monday morning, I had overslept. I was rushing, trying to get ready to be at that district office right at 8 o'clock. My husband, William, was still in the bed asleep because he had worked very late the night before. And Bill left on his bus route at about 6:30. Well, folks, I was rushing around, trying to get my makeup on, trying to look my best, and the phone rang. And there was this frantic voice on the other end. "Mama, Mama, I just picked up my first rider, and he found a dead cat on my bus. What am I going to do with it?" Now remember, I'm in a hurry. So I thought of the most expedient thing. I said, "Bill, throw it out the window." "No, Mama, no, I'm not going to do that." I said, "Listen, son, I've got to go to work. Your daddy's still in the bed asleep. Just get rid of that cat." "No, Mama, this cat deserves a proper burial." I said, "Okay, Bill, where are you?" He said, "I'm up here on Highway 110, near Brown's store, where you turn left to go to Mayo." I said, "Okay, son, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take that cat off your bus, put it on the ground beside Brown's store, and I'll send your daddy to get it." Now remember, where is William? He's in the bed asleep. So I know that when I go into the bedroom to give him this little assignment, I need to use my sweetest, kindest voice. So I shook him a little bit and I said, "Honey, get up." He said, "What do you want?" I said, "Oh, sweetie, I just need you to do a little something." He said, "Well, what is it?" I said, "Precious, I just need you to go pick up a dead cat." And then he looked up at me and asked me the dumbest question I've ever heard. "Who wants it?" I assured him that no one wanted it. I told him where the cat was located, and I went to work. I got home late that afternoon, and William said to me, "You'll never guess what happened to me on my way up to Brown's store to pick up that dead cat." Now, folks, he drove his old pickup truck, and this truck was a piece of junk. I mean, it cost less than our son's go-karts. And on his way up Highway 110, a dog ran out in front of him. And he hit the horn on that old truck, and guess what? The horn stuck. It kept blowing and blowing and blowing all the way up Highway 110. When he pulled into the parking lot of Brown's store, it was blasting away. People inside the store ran outside. They said, "What on earth is wrong?" He said, "Oh, I just came to pick up a dead cat." One lady asked, "Who wants it?" He said, "My wife." Now, why am I here speaking to this large audience about dead cats? Because I have been in education, and that I know, and because I know, regardless of what your position is, you are constantly handling the unexpected. I know that on any given day, you may have the best made plans, you may have everything mapped out, and you may have a yellow legal pad with a list of things to do, and then you get to work, and somebody led by Satan himself will throw a dead cat at you. And you have to deal with it. Well, did you notice how we dealt with our dead cat at the White House? We dealt with it as a family. Bill called on Mama, and Mama called on Daddy. And that's the way it's got to be in our schools, folks. Regardless of what kind of crises you face, regardless of what kind of unexpected situations come up, regardless of the challenges, whether it's NCLB or something else, you can only face them if you work together as a team and pull together.